hope that the producer is doing anyway. I think the best way to do it, if you really want to try to become a voice actor, is not aiming just at anime voice acting, but in voice, like all of voice acting. Because if you're just aiming at anime voice acting, it's really kind of a small target. But if you get in there, it's pretty cool and it's fun. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite role you play?
Favorite role? I like a lot of the different roles that I played. I really do. I liked Nero in Devil May Cry 4. Ichigo's fun to play.
Yes.
Lelouch is kind of hard. It's like it's fun to play, but it's like like if I'm having a bad day and I go and I do Bleach, it's all screaming and fighting, so I feel good afterwards. Relaxed. I feel like I just beat somebody up and won. But Code Geass, when I go into that and I leave, it's like I just got beat up or something. There's so much, and it's so kind of dark and kind of weird. It's a really cool character, though. Yeah.
We hear many stories of voice actors passing out in booths. Did you ever have a problem with that while being Haida for Kira?
I never passed out. A few of the roles that I played, they do scream a lot or whatever, and I do remember kind of like starting to like get lightheaded and have to sit down, but I never blacked out. That's kind of crazy. I would think that you would stop yourself before blacking out, but
I can keep
I
going.
guess if you're like really going for it,
Stories like
I can
that,
do this.
Dragon Ball and Devil May.
Yeah, well, because those guys, they scream like forever. They don't even stop.
That's true.
Famous 30-second duo scream.
Yeah. Yeah, Dragon Ball is kind of weird. Dragon Ball, I remember when I was, I saw all these kids wearing these Dragon Ball shirts, and I was like, this show must be popular. And I was like, I wonder why, and so I wanted to watch it. And so I flipped on the TV and I started watching it on, on Cartoon Network or whatever. And there's an episode where whatever dude was fighting this pink guy, this small little pink guy. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. And they're just fighting the whole time. And then, this one starts to lose, and then this one starts to lose, and then it was like to be continued. I was like, well, I didn't get to find out who, nobody won. So I had to watch the next episode. And so I watched the next episode, and they're fighting a little more, and they keep fighting, and again, it didn't end. And I'm like, what? And so for like 2 weeks, I watched them fight back and forth. And then finally, I was like, I can't keep watching this. Nobody's winning. He gets stronger and he loses. He gets stronger. It's like they just keep going. It's always to be continued, and I'm getting pissed off. And so like 2 years later, I'm like flipping through the TV, and I see Dragon Ball is on. And I'm like, oh wow. And it's the same guys fighting. It's the same guys fighting, only the pink guy is like kind of like bluish silver or something. But it's the same guy, and they're just older and strong. I'm like, are you kidding me? So for 2 years they've been fighting.
Wow. 2 whole years. Oh.
I promised a friend I would get your autograph. Is there a scheduled autograph session?
I don't know. Where's the guy that's watching my panel thing? I really don't know.
Okay, I got another question.
Yes.
Are you going to be selling iShine CDs?
We do have some. How many did we? Like 25, I think. We have 25 CDs we bought.
Are they new from 2 years ago?
These are the ones that we released in last April.
Thank you.
And we have a new one that's hopefully going to be out in November.
In
we're
stores this time? Oh.
Yes, the iShine online store.
Okay.
And the iTunes store. But we'll have a new song up on our MySpace Sunday night.
Yay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
So is there like a favorite anime or cartoon show that you like? Or?
Favorite anime? I liked Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust.
Yes.
Very cool one. Ninja Scroll was really cool, but some of you younger kids can't watch that one. There's some stuff on that one you're like, whoa, what? What? What's going on here? But the ninja stuff is really cool. Yeah, some of those. When I was little, I liked Speed Racer. I tried to watch it. I have like the DVD of the series, whatever. I tried to watch it, and I was like, man, this is stupid. It's so retarded. It's like, what? And Voltron was cool too. I remember I used to have the little, where you put them together. It's kind of like, Power Rangers, where you build a whatever giant Megazord. So that Voltron was my Power Rangers. Yes.
You did Lelouch and Code Geass, am I right?
Yes.
I was just wondering why do you like move it to 5 a.m. in Adult Swim?
What was that?
Why did they move the show to like 5 a.m. in Adult Swim?
They don't ask them.
I don't know.
I thought it was doing pretty well.
It's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't doing well. I really don't know. Or maybe they're just like, here, let's make people stay up later. I don't know why they do that. They do that often, though. I remember Bleach was on for a while, and for the first season, and then they took it off. And then it came back on, or whatever.
Oh. They TV
So-
people decide that.
So yeah, so watch it. Otherwise, they'll take it off.
Okay.
You won't get to see it. And actually, the ending. Have you guys seen a lot of it? Of Code Geass?
Yes.
Boy, that first season, the ending is really good. And the second season, I just started doing some of the second season. Is actually pretty cool. What was that? Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. It gets darker. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
He ain't.
Yeah.
Have you met any other voice actors and just so that was any one of them inspirational to you? Were you inspired by any of them? Have you meet them?
No.
Is there
No, I'm just kidding.
Be friends.
Yeah, I meet them all the time. You know, I mean, we don't always work in the booth together or whatever, but you know, we're always showing up at the same auditions or the same studios, and you know, we have the same friends and hang out. So there's a lot of people that, you know, are you listening?
Oh no, he is. He's typing down your thing.
Are you really?
Wow.
It's not that interesting what I'm saying. I need to come up with something cool then. Oh, so I met this voice actor and I saved his life. And so I am his inspiration.
Cool.
No, there's so many good voice actors out there, you know, they really are. Steve Bloom's good, Stephanie Shea, Crispin's good. There's a lot of really. Kyle's good. There's a ton of great voice actors. I thought you'd like ask me a question. We're like, yeah, whatever. It looked like you're just texting your friend. This panel sucks. You're like, hey, so what do you do? Okay, this panel sucks.
This panel sucks.
Yes.
What do you prefer more, doing voices for anime or for video games?
It depends, you know. I just like doing I just like when the story's good, you know, or if there's enough emotional stuff going on, then it's cool. Like Devil May Cry, there's like so much going on that it was so much more fun to play than, you know, some of the other things that I've done. But anime in general, a lot of times the storylines are pretty cool, you know. You know, it's not like Tom and Jerry where it's, you know, just chasing after a mouse. That's it, you know. So yeah, it's fun, you know. I get to pretend like I'm somebody else. Yes.
Durin,
This is the only clip you can use because this is the only one.
I believe you play Rousseau.
Yes.
He's a bit more cerebral than like Ichigo and Bash and a lot of the other characters you play. Does that change how you
Why? Yeah.
process and what you do?
Yeah, well, definitely. Well, he's different. He's a douchebag. He becomes cooler a little bit later. But, yeah, I mean, they've aired it. Have you watched any of it? So what did it sound like? Did it sound like I played it the same as every other character?
Less streaming.
There you go. A lot of times I get cast in my natural voice, you know. Rarely do I play a little bit younger. But I do. Like, Roshi was a little bit younger earlier on, and Renton, Thurston, Eldeka
Did you
7.
recognize you as Renton at first?
Yeah, and then Klaus from Last Exile.